Let's work through exercise 3, creating a pivot table. First, note that you've already saved the spreadsheet as exercise 3 complete, and that will preserve the original data in the event that you need to go back to it. Take a moment to review the categories typical of the sort of data that manpower analysts might work with. Next, we're going to create the pivot table. So select any cell inside the pivot table, click on Insert, and Pivot Table. Note that it selects all the data from the entire spreadsheet, and we will place our pivot table in a new worksheet. Click OK, and what appears in a new tab is the pivot table fields on the right and a blank pivot table on the left. First, we're going to then insert organization into the rows. So we'll select organization, and all the organizations will appear on the rows column on the far left. Next, we're going to build the values column, the data associated with those organizations. So we'll click on authorized, assigned, and vacant. And you'll note that those aren't in the exact order that we want, so we're going to move those around. As you'll note, you can drag those to the positions that you would like until you get the proper order of authorized, assigned, and vacant. Next up, in filters, we're going to add the command category, and if it drops down into rows, you simply pull it up into command. And when you do that, you'll see that you have a drop-down box that allows you to select a command. So when you click on those, you'll see all the commands are selected, but you can deselect and it will filter out those commands you don't want. And if you want to restore them, you can select all. So what we now have is a pivot table constructed with the command filter in place, the organizations on the left, authorized, assigned, and vacant on subsequent fields. Next up, we're going to display a style. So under the design feature, you'll note when you click on design that you're given a number of design options. We'll select a nice Air Force blue option, and that option is applied to the design of the table. Now we're going to rename the worksheet. We're going to call this Pivot Table. And when we click on it, we'll also drag it over to the right so that the data are arranged with manpower on the left and the pivot table on the right. You'll save your data, and that will give you a complete pivot table. You can close out that pane, and now you have a complete pivot table that you can filter as you see fit. That's a wrap for exercise 3. Now it's your turn.